Welcome to Cigar Time, your still very friendly show all about premium cigars.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Welcome back to another year, as we are now in 2020, and we've been doing this for 7, going on 8 years now.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. And does everybody know what this year marks in our history? Not our, like, U.S. history, but our cigar history.
25th anniversary.
25 years.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing a lot of cool things. Well, maybe without Rob, but mostly cool things.
Is this your last show?
What?
Are you paying attention?
Yeah.
There'll be a test at the end.
What are you looking for?
Or you just another smiling face. You missed.
That wasn't even close.
Yeah, not even close.
Okay, as you can tell, New Year's
Are we going to
Eve.
start or what?
New Year's Eve to the panelists
Day.
was very liquidy.
Yes.
Not really.
Is everybody sobered up by now? Well, I know the man at the end holding down the
It's not.
What?
yeah, making sure the carpet doesn't fly away. Okay.
I can't even remember last night.
This is our, yeah, it's very difficult to remember at this point. This is our annual show where we give each person individually our analysis of our best 5 cigars of the year.
Last year.
Well, yeah, last year.
Of last year.
19.
Of 19.
This is 20 now.
That is correct.
20 always follows 19. Have
does.
you noticed that?
Yeah.
As day
That's
follows
amazing.
night. Okay. So,
You didn't use any.
first, we want to thank you for watching. We want to thank you for all the years of watching, and thank you for your patronage in our stores. We now have 18 stores, more coming. And I know that because every month when I send out the rent checks and choke, I count how many, make sure I sent the right check to the right person. But that's another story.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it is kind of, what's the problem?
I didn't even think about that.
What's that, rent checks?
Yeah, making
Well,
that
getting
to
them to the right
place.
price and everything?
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Any rate, who wants to kick off?
Scott does,
Scott does, okay.
like he always does. In descending order.
My number 5 cigar of the year.
Oh. do we need a drum roll?
Again.
Please insert drum roll. Drum roll.
Yeah, really.
Is a cigar that we just brought in.
Uh-huh.
It is from Steve Saka,
Oh.
and it is the Sobremesa Brulee.
That'd be this one,
Is
actually.
that like a creme brulee?
Yeah,
love
actually,
the
I think
cigar.
that's where they got it. It has an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, Nicaraguan fillers. It is extremely creamy. It's very smooth, full of flavor, and I would say mild to medium in strength. But yeah, we had it when Dave Lafferty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When he's the VP of sales, I guess. When he came in, he gave us one, and I thought it was fantastic. So that's my
It's a good seller, too.
number 5.
Yep.
That's my number 2.
Are we going to do
Oh, really?
Are we going to do our number 5 each person?
Yeah.
Or are you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
that
do
works.
Oh,
First,
okay, Moose.
Mine's not in order, though.
Yeah, that's why we can stretch
Mine's
it
not
out.
in order.
My number
Okay.
5 best cigar is the La Parline Maduro Classic.
The who?
Perla?
You
Pauline.
mean La Polina?
Oh, La
Paulina.
Paulina.
Hey, as you can tell, it's New Year's Day.
I butcher the Spanish language
That's
badly.
all right. That's all right.
La Polina?
Yeah.
That's Italian.
Okay.
You did like that. You liked it on the show,
And French.
even though it wasn't your controller.
They don't do anything together.
You want to say why you like it?
From
It's a
Baja.
really
Other
good.
than it goes with Gentleman Jack?
Actually, I haven't had that with Eddie Jack.
Oh.
But it's a very good cigar. It's very tasty. It's well made. Burns good. And the price
You like
is-
you said the Maduro?
Yeah, the Maduro Toro. The price is excellent.
It is excellent, boy.
For the quality of the cigar, it's a very good price.
Say that again.
Say it again.
For the quality, the price is excellent.
In case the
You
people on the
said-
West Coast
For the
didn't
thing
hear
here,
it.
yes, for the people on the West Coast.
Young lady?
My turn?
Are you allowed to say young lady anymore?
I don't know. That's really nice of you to say that, though.
Well,
I could have gone with
I'll
old
take
hag.
it.
I'm an old country gentleman. I try to be, you know. I'm
Wow.
from the country near Upseekin.
Let's see. Out of my list, I think my number 5 is going to be the CAO Oriana. That was a great cigar.
Oh, yeah.
Spicy, peppery, deliciousness.
Is that what you're smoking now?
And that's what I,
That's exactly what I'm smoking now.
Oriana. Is that how you spell it? I mean, say it?
yeah.
Or Alana.
Oriana. The L's are
Oh.
Oriana.
Oh.
You
was Orella.
say, you say tobacco, I say tobacco. I mean,
Let's go all day long.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one screwed up.
Rob?
My number 5 cigar of the year is the M. Esteli.
Oh.
I like
That
that
is a good cigar.
It's an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. The binder is Dominican, and the fillers are Dominican and Nicaragua. It's medium bodied, with tasty notes of cedar, nuts, caramel, and coffee. I found that to be a very interesting. We smoked it at the show
We
for the
did.
first
I
time.
smoked
we
one
did.
yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's very good cigar.
And it's a boutique.
It is a boutique cigar.
Very
That's actually very boutique.
It's very good.
From in Bombay.
And Bombay.
M. Bombay from Palm Springs, California.
Yes.
Okay.
Mel.
Cigar. I like that.
Huh?
Mel.
Shaw.
Mel Shaw.
Nice guy. Nice people. Oh, I guess it's me.
It's
It
your
is your-
turn.
Yep, you're up.
Okay. All right, this is, I gotta reread it again. Let's see, some cryptic notes here.
Why does it say half gallon of milk?
I'm never letting you see my list again. Well, at least you didn't say the ice cream. My number 5 is the Macanudo Inspirado Red. I have no clue what's in it, but I like it.
Tobacco.
Tobacco.
It's definitely
You
got
know, I
very
hadn't
good
thought of
cigar.
that.
It is a very good
It
cigar.
is a very good cigar.
For Macanudo.
And since, you know, look at me as someone, as the elder, I just like it, period. I'm not going to tell you what's in it. Guess for yourself. But it's priced right and
Well,
it tastes great.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
we
I'm gonna
ready
have
for
to
number
try that
4?
one.
Scott?
All right. I'm going off the beaten path for me.
Oh, no, nothing's off the beaten path for you.
This cigar's a tad on the pricey side.
Mm-hmm.
It is an iconic brand, originally from Cuba.
Okay.
It is the Cohiba Connecticut.
Have that one.
Yes.
Do you?
too. That's such a great cigar.
Yeah.
It's a very good cigar.
Yeah, it's again I usually like something stronger, and this is a more milder cigar. But I've had a couple of those. We had them originally at the show, and I thought it was fantastic. There's an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, San Andreas binder, and a plethora of fillers.
There's
It's got
that
a
word again.
Brazilian
That word.
Matafina, Dominican Olor, Dominican Piloto Cubana, Nicaraguan Jalapa, all dancing beneath a rich, flavorful Mexican San Andreas binder. Very smooth, creamy,
Super
fantastic
delicious.
cigar.
It's a great
Is that the
cigar.
one that
It
has
is.
the Uruguayan half binder?
Yes.
Okay. I like grapes.
Moose? It is
My
definitely
number
New Year's
4,
Day.
Yep, yeah, my number 4 cigar is the CAO Sessions Gigante. I just love the taste of it. It is just very, very good. And I'm sorry, unlike the rest of you, I didn't write down what a binder and filler and all that stuff.
That's okay.
I just wrote down my
But it
favorite.
definitely has all that.
Yeah, it definitely has all that, yes.
Has all
and
those things,
it's
yeah.
well made, it smokes good, and again, the price is right.
And smoke comes out of the end.
Yes, it does.
That's always a plus.
Actually,
Rob?
something I would do.
Oh, it's Marianne's turn.
Oh, Marianne?
Forget the order.
He just
I'm
forgets
another
about
year
me.
older, so you know, I'm going downhill rapidly.
I think my number 4 is going to be the Sober Mesa Brulee, which you already know what's in
That
it
sounds
because he already
familiar.
told you. It's delicious. It's a great cigar, and you should absolutely try it. It is exactly what he said. It's creamy, but it's delicious. It's got some flavor to it. It's just a great smoke any time of day.
I like almost everything that we carry from Steve Zaka.
Now, if I were
So
to
do
say
I.
to you that cigar was made in Honduras, you
I would still be okay with it because I don't
Oh.
look things up all the time.
Okay.
It's smooth, so I don't have to worry about that
Okay.
It
gagging
really is.
reflex on the Honduran tobacco.
And brulee is like the perfect description of it,
It
too.
is because it really does
Brulee.
taste
Yes.
like it.
Is it sweet?
Somebody
It
actually,
it is.
I can't afford it.
somebody told me that they had it, and it had literally had a sweet tip, almost like
It
National
is
Brand.
definitely
but
not
I'm
gum.
like,
It's
I didn't
not
get
gum
that.
paste
Don't be
at
talking about
all.
National Brand. then.
What's wrong with that?
It's
All
not,
right,
but it
Baccarat.
does have it definitely has a sweetness that comes from it, but it's not gum paste. It's not a sweetened
So it's like a
chip at
Maduro
all.
sweetness?
No, it's just it almost
know it's
is
not
like sugar
Maduro.
crystals. It almost feels like they put sugar crystals in it, but it doesn't stay. It's not sweet like you would be offended like I
I
am
didn't
with
get
sweet
that.
cigars.
But again, I cut mine up here, so maybe you know.
All right, now Rob.
Now, yeah.
All right, my number 4 cigar of the year is the Henry Clay Warhawk.
Oh, okay.
I
Good
think
price,
it's
too.
fantastic. It has an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper, a Connecticut broadleaf binder, and Honduran filler, which I'm not a big fan of Honduran tobacco, but in this
It's not
cigar it
just me.
absolutely works. It's a mild to medium bodied cigar with taste of earthiness, cocoa, and cedar.
We reviewed that cigar, didn't we?
We did.
We did.
We did.
We did it on purpose because I hated the first one, but the second
Right,
one was
this-
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I happened to get one that just wasn't a great smoke, but the second one was fantastic.
I think it's one of the best of the year. My 4th best.
Okay.
To be exact.
Me, I guess.
It's
Yes.
you.
My number 4 is the Romeo San Andreas. All I can tell you is has a San Andreas wrapper around tobacco,
And it's from Romeo.
And it's from Romeo.
and it's from Romeo. So you
It's
need
made
to know.
by AJ.
And it is made by AG. That is correct.
Is it?
So it has the best of Nicaragua and the best of Mexico.
You know what? I guess it's a 50-50 shot with AJ. He makes half the stuff, I guess.
Yeah,
But
It does
he
feel like
makes.
that.
I forget all the stuff that he makes.
I know.
But between him and Placencia, they make a lot.
They do.
Yeah.
They do make a lot. I guess we're ready for number 3?
Yep.
Number 3. All right.
Because I
Back
can't wait till we
on
get
the-
to number 2. I got to go.
Back on the track of the boutique. Mine is unfortunately you can't get it anymore because it's from Viaje, which Viaje, how they work is they have a core line of products that we can order whenever we want. But every month I get an email and asking, telling me what I'm
Allowed to buy.
allowed to buy.
Yeah.
I can't
love
get any
companies
more.
like that.
I can't get any less. It's actually an interesting kind of
It is.
marketing
Business.
strategy where every month they have a limited edition cigar that comes out, and I tell you what, it works because they fly. Like when they come out with new stuff, we don't even actually I haven't even told anybody when new stuff comes out outside
Don't
of in
need
the
to.
store,
Yeah.
and they sell, but can only get so many of them anyway.
It's interesting because it's a really good. Whatever they come out with is a really good cigar.
I don't know
Agreed.
how they do it.
I
I,
don't know.
really don't. Anyway, this particular Viaje, I could have picked a couple of them, is the Private Keep Tangerine.
Who?
Private Keep Tangerine.
Tangerine.
I think they just call it Tangerine because there's a Tangerine footband.
Oh.
And on the side of the box, most people know it as the 37. There's just a giant 37 because there was 37 cigars in the box. It was a Nicaraguan Puro, medium strength. There's some spice, but very smooth. I also had some toasted marshmallow notes on it. You ever get that at the
Roasted
beginning of a cigar?
Yep.
Yeah, so it had that, and it was kind of earthy. So that's my
Nice.
numero tres.
Cool. Moose?
I'm going with the Don Peppino Toro TAA.
Such a good cigar.
That is a good
If
cigar.
you'll notice, most of the cigars I've said so far are all Maduros. I happen to like Maduros, so
We would have never known.
yep. And I just think it's a wonderful cigar, even though for me it's a little pricey, but it's still reasonable.
$10, yeah.
10
Yeah.
bucks.
It's not too
10
bad.
bucks.
Pricey?
Anymore,
For me.
that's not that
wow.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's my low end. I like that
Well.
cigar.
Marianne?
sorry, I don't make
It
much
might
money
be-
as you guys do.
Yeah, you probably make more.
Yeah, not really.
Let's see. My third is going to be the Cohiba Connecticut. Delicious, creamy goodness.
That's 2 votes for that.
Yep.
What was your first? You ever be number 5?
I'm trying to make sure I get them right. I don't have them in order.
That was
I did the Brulee, I did the Cohiba Connecticut, and the CA Oriana.
Oh, okay, that's right. So I thought maybe we were 3 for 3.
Rob?
Someone stole my thunder. The Don Pepin TAA
Ah.
2019.
Sorry, my friend.
Great
That's
cigar.
okay. I'll tell you
For a
what's in
great
it.
But
price.
great minds think alike.
Yes. It's a Nicaraguan Puro. It's medium to full bodied. It has hints of cocoa, pepper, and cedar, just like the last one. Absolutely. It is a fantastic cigar.
You know what?
It,
It
and it's
is.
I
10
could have
bucks.
fit that one had I thought about it.
It's
I could have
really, really
That would
good.
be my number 5.5.
Yeah.
Actually,
Honorable
I have
mention.
six cigars on my list. I
Oh,
circled
really?
one.
I do
if
have a
needed
few honorable
another one.
mentions. There are a lot of good.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Honorable
good cigars.
mention?
Lot- yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do that.
You'll save that for last.
Okay. I will.
If we have time.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we don't have time, your honorable mentions are out.
Okay.
As for my number 3, I guess,
3.
the CAO Nicaragua. Oh, that didn't get a lot of fanfare.
Is that the one in the blue box?
Yeah,
the light blue box.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've smoked it.
Pretty good cigar,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
it's
very
very
good.
popularly praised.
It is.
And it also, unlike some cigars, has tobacco in it.
Get out.
Yeah,
I'm guessing there's some Nicaraguan in it.
I think there's a lot
Actually,
of
the only,
Nicaragua.
I think it's only the wrapper that's Nicaragua.
I think
That may be
you're
made
right.
by AJ too, for all I know.
Could be.
It could be.
Yeah.
It's certainly possible.
I think my next one is.
Probably. Scott?
Number 2.
My number 2 comes from AJ. It is also
Speaking of the devil.
round cigar.
Oh,
The
no.
TAA.
It's from the
New World.
TAA.
Oh,
That is
no.
And I
also
said,
a great cigar.
is that on your list?
It's on mine.
Is it on yours, Marianne?
No.
Because I know it's on hers.
It was
It's
going
my
to
number
be.
2.
Oh, really? That's hilarious. I know, I saw. No, just when you were showing him. Anyway, it's a Nicaraguan Puro. I said it's probably the best TA cigar we've had in our stores. I mean, we've been TA members for 2 years, so I can't say it's the best of all time because I haven't had any other of the others. But and there were only 1,000 boxes of this made, and
We got a lot of them.
here somebody else talk
This is
about
what
it.
it looks like. I'm smoking it right now.
And 4 of us had it on the list.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, well, pick an alternate then, Moose.
no, that's,
Just for
that's-
something to talk about.
That's my number 2
That's your
cigar,
number 2?
and
You can also get up and dance if you want.
God no.
That'll kill
I don't
you.
want. I don't want video evidence of me doing that. My wife will get upset.
You don't want that for
No,
sure.
no. I think I agree with you wholeheartedly. That's the number 2 cigar on my list too. It's well made, smokes well. I mean, the taste is phenomenal,
And it's only $8.
and it's
I was
only
gonna
$8.
say that,
$8.
yes.
And it's only $8. It's the best value
Oh, yeah.
on
No.
the TAA line.
Yes.
Yeah,
question.
clearly.
And it's much more rounded than the original New World, which I love the TA
your
New
box
World.
press.
I don't love
Yeah.
the box press. I think this one is just
Yeah,
more
I'm just
rounded
the
and
same cigar. If
so
it was box
good.
press, probably wouldn't be
Right.
as high on my list as it is.
Yeah.
Now they said that is the same exact blend, just in
No,
a
it's
round. But
It's not. Don't believe
It's
what you
I've
not.
seen some people who've given me a wink and a wink and a
Oh,
nod.
It's not the same cigar.
No, it's yeah, a wink. Exactly.
AJ certainly
At
didn't
least
say
you didn't
that.
say a wank. Oh my god.
A wanker and a wad.
Wank the wad.
Be careful, that has a different meaning in different countries.
Well,
For the people viewing in London,
Yeah. Forget he said that.
no, don't forget it. I said it.
Marianne, bring some sanity back to this.
Okay, my number 2, and it would have gotten number 1 if the draw was perfect on every cigar, but it's not. And kind of throwing it out there. The Tatuaje Mexican Experiment Limited, not the 2. Delicious cigar, but not, the draw sometimes is rough until you screw with it a little bit and then I get it moving. So
Is it? You said the second edition? ME2?
I don't want the ME2. I actually like the other one better.
The original?
Yeah.
Original.
Those are limited, unfortunately.
They are so good though.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
good.
Rob?
2 other people stole my thunder. It is the New World TAA Redondo. So I'm smoking the round. We were just talking about it. The Nicaraguan Puro. Scott gave it everything. It is one of the best TAA cigars out there.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fantastic cigar. And again, it's only $8, which is great. So
You guys missed out on some really great TAAs though.
yeah.
They're so, oh my gosh, so good.
Up to me?
Yeah.
Yes, it's all you.
The Romeo is, again, a rather new cigar. The Romeo 1875 Nicaraguan. I love that cigar.
The one we
It's a
just
great
got
cigar.
I love
Actually, we just reviewed that.
It's very
Didn't we
good.
just review that a couple weeks
We
ago?
may have.
Yeah.
Yeah, who remembers?
Christmas Day.
The Connecticut Nicaragua.
Yeah, the Connecticut,
Yes,
yeah. It's
the new
delicious,
one.
delicious
Just got it.
cigar.
That was on my honorable mention.
Oh, okay. Well, it's my number 2 cigar.
That's my number 1 cigar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jumping the gun. That's what I actually put. And I don't usually smoke Connecticut. But
No.
it's that
No,
good.
I'm just saying, wow, like we all, like there's a lot of commonality in all
Yeah.
this.
And believe me, we do not talk amongst
do not
ourselves.
talk
I hide them.
Rob actually had a, go ahead.
This is a decoy sheet, so
Because
nobody
he was
would-
afraid I would look at it.
Exactly right. So he could not see. We don't talk about it at all. So
But good's good.
I guess
Good
we're
is good,
Exactly.
yeah.
Good is good.
I guess we're down to number one.
Number one.
Yeah, number
Number
one.
one.
All right.
All right, here he comes.
Drum roll.
Drum roll, please.
My number one has a Mexican wrapper
Oh boy.
surrounding Nicaraguan fillers.
Oh boy.
It's got very, very deep notes of cocoa, a little bit of pepper.
I'm getting excited.
And as I've said many times, I've said this to several people, and it turned out being true. I was like, this is most likely going to be your favorite cigar, and that is the Sin Compromiso from Dumbarton and Trust.
that's a good
It
cigar.
is. It actually it may make my all-time list, but I've had several customers in Doylestown say, this is like without a doubt the
Was
best
that a
cigar I've ever
gratuitous
had.
plug for Doylestown?
Yeah, it was. Sorry.
It's all right.
Colmar people said it too.
But I put the disclaimer. What do they know?
Yeah.
Moose?
I don't know.
My
credit card
number one
styles.
cigar is the CAO Amazon Basin.
Oriana.
Oriana. It's the highest rated. It's the highest I've ever rated a cigar when we smoked it during the year.
You gave it a good rating. I remember
Yeah.
that.
And I
think we all
it's a
did.
great cigar.
I think Rob
It's probably
copied
the most
off everybody.
expensive cigar on my list, but I think it's worth every penny. It's delicious. In fact, I'm smoking one right now.
Yep. It's delicious.
Marianne?
Sorry, Rob, we think a lot alike.
Yes, we
Mine
do.
is the Romeo and Julieta 1875 Connecticut that Art just
Bingo.
mentioned as
Yeah.
number two. I surprisingly was a great Connecticut cigar, super creamy and smooth, like we said last week, but just absolutely delicious. So that's my number one.
Here we go. Fasten
Let's
your
hear it.
seatbelts.
I got to go first next year because I stole mine. It's the CAO Ornell or Alana
Oriana.
or
Don't get it.
whatever you want to say. It has a Brazilian wrapper, a Nicaraguan binder, and the fillers are Brazilian, Colombian, and Dominican. It's a medium to full-bodied cigar with tasting notes of cocoa, spice, dark fruit, and leather.
Ooh,
Colombian filler? I didn't
It
realize
does.
sounds a
Has
little kinky,
Colombian
that
filler,
leather.
yeah.
I can just see
that.
So-
I
it.
actually like
yeah.
Colombian filler.
Yeah, me too. I love Colombian
We used to
filler.
use when,
Yeah.
when we made
was-
the
yep.
Eduardos in this country. We used a lot of
Yep.
Colombian Trippa.
It had a very, very distinct
very
flavor. I
good.
Yes,
thought.
it does. It's not used all that much.
No.
My number one cigar, which is seems few people's number two cigar, is the AJ-TAA Redondo Round,
Yep.
which I think means round. And for a lot of reasons, not the least of which is a very, very modest $8 price tag. And it is a very limited cigar. They only made 1,000 boxes. We were lucky enough to get about 15% of the total production, and we don't have a lot left. They sort of flew off the shelf, but we do have some left. And it's just a great cigar. And again, when you factor in the price,
Yeah.
it is just an outstanding cigar. So now you've heard our top five, as you can.
I do have a couple
Well, no, no,
honorable mentions.
I'm going
Okay.
to give you some time.
Okay.
I
It's all,
tried to
all
run-
about Rob, though, Art.
It's all about Rob. We get it. We understand. You're
Rob,
the
you can go ahead
firstborn.
and make
We
just
get
in
it.
case.
I give it back my time.
Yeah, but
For those
you
who
know,
are watching.
as we have painstakingly selected our cigars throughout the year, and this was a process that many hours were spent in refining it down, because when you consider how many thousands of cigars we smoke in a year, and especially since this is dedicated to new cigars of 19 and now it's 2020, it's a process. And the amazing thing is we agreed on a lot of the same cigars.
That surprised me a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Of all of the cigars that were
That
out
we
there,
smoke.
like I think
Thousands.
almost everybody had duplicate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody did.
And it, again, totally independent. Nobody knew anybody else's selection.
No, we truly did
And
not.
she just made the list up 5 minutes before she walked in here.
5 minutes?
I was working on it when I got here.
Well, you did yours 3 minutes.
I was writing it as he was loading the film.
I want to hear some of your honorable mentions.
My honorable
definitely
mention or
have
his
one.
I
honorable
don't care what yours. I want to
Oh,
hear.
you don't care.
Yeah, Rob.
I've been told.
I only have one, but go ahead, you can go.
I have one also.
Go ahead, Rob. Take
So
it away.
talk
Drive
fast.
it away.
My first one is the La Gloria Cubana Spanish press. I think that's a fantastic cigar.
And it's priced right, too.
It is.
It is very well priced.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, price matters to me.
And I have a second one.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
two?
yours like $6,
Two.
isn't it?
Two.
Something. It's very inexpensive.
And the Trinidad
yeah.
Espirito.
It's-
That is a good
Spirit.
cigar.
Spirito.
Yeah. A Spirito.
Yeah, that's a really
That's a
good
very
one,
good
too.
cigar.
It is
Yeah.
a good cigar. And not outrageously priced
No,
either.
absolutely not. So those are my 2 honorable mentions for 2019.
Scott, do you have any honorable mentions?
I do. One of them was mentioned earlier. It's the Tatuaje Mexican Experiment.
Yeah.
Fantastic cigar.
It is.
That's also priced reasonable, isn't it?
It's
well,
$10
for
for
Tatuaje.
For
the
Tatuaje.
for
All
Tatuaje.
sizes are
Yeah.
all sizes are $10.
They're all, yeah, they're all the same price.
And then my other one is the original Sobermeso. Absolutely love that cigar, which is ironic because the first time I ever had it, I thought it was horrible. But I've smoked several many since, and I just love that cigar.
I have not tried one. I'm going to have to try one now.
Yeah,
Very,
Well, that is something you
they're
have to
good.
do, though.
Moose,
If
you
you
have
don't like
any,
a
I,
cigar,
I have one honorable mention. It's the Curavari Cafe Nora.
Ooh,
And that's a
The
big, that
56.
has really taken off,
That
too.
came out last year?
Yeah.
I think so,
well, we
yeah.
just got it this year. I don't know
Yeah, we
when it
just
came
got
out,
it,
but
yeah. Well, we got it.
Yeah,
that was on
it's new to this store, so it's new to me.
that was on a whim. I'm like, all right, we sell a crap load of this other one for $6. Let's try one that's a little bit
Yeah.
more, and it's
yeah,
taken
I
off.
think it's a great cigar. I like the other one, too. The other one,
Yes.
I smoke those, too.
Who makes his cigars? Do you know?
No,
You're the
no idea.
Carveri guy.
I don't know.
And I mean, that was a
AJ
hard
or
line.
Placencia?
That was a hard line for us to get.
Originally, it was
I
yeah.
mean, years
Well,
ago,
We
yeah.
acquired it through Westchester, right?
That's
Yes.
right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's and I remember Andres, what's his
Yeah,
name?
Fracco or something.
Something like that. I mean, it took me weeks to track him down. I mean, it was like some Secret Service operation. I mean, it was ridiculous. All right, who's next?
me.
Go ahead.
I have 2. I have the Micarita Triquitraca, which is delicious. I had it yesterday, and it says it's full-bodied. I'm not buying it, but the flavor is tremendous. Definitely recommend. The other one, I just lost it because it's not written down. I had one. Oh, wait, the Mbambe Habano. I think you should try for sure.
That's a good one, too.
That is a great cigar. What
Me?
about you?
Or
It's
you?
all you.
No, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, we're almost all done.
Yeah. Got a minute left.
I'm going to take a little departure on this. I'm going to give you companies instead of individual, cigars. I just think some of the product coming out, and we recently bought back into it. And it'll be in our stores shortly. The new Robina, illegals,
Illegal.
I mean,
Smoking one right now.
What do you think?
pretty damn good. And also,
It's
it's
illegal.
been mentioned here, I think a couple of people selected one of their cigars, the Mbambe Mel Shaw cigars, I think are excellent cigars. So as we say goodbye to 19 and say hello to 20, we want to thank you all for watching.
I'd love to
We
say
want
that
to tell
again
you
for
to please, we don't have stores on every corner. Please support your local brick and mortar who this time of year
Only
when
3
it's really
states.
cold out, use your place to smoke, have a coffee, watch TV, and we'll see you
Happy
next
New
week.
Year.
Ciao for
Sure,
now,
take care,
everybody.
cigars.